Hey guys, this is C+ Hacker, and today I'm going to show you how to export high quality images on PowerPoint. So I've got an image here that is fairly large. It's a 3216 by 2136, and I've got it loaded up into a PowerPoint slide right here. Now I've adjusted the size of this slide to match the exact dimensions of this picture. And if you want to learn about how to do that, how to change slide size in pixels, then click up here to watch one of my other videos. But let me show you what it looks like when I try to export here. So if I click export, change file type, and double click on a PNG, let me just call this picture 1, and I will save it right here. And we'll just say we just want this slide. Okay, so let's go take a look at that image. So if we mouse over it, you can see that it's a 2573 by 1709. Now, that is significantly smaller than a 3216 by 2136, right? It's lost a lot of quality. Now, if you look at the actual image, it might be a little bit difficult to tell, at least with this image. I mean, really, it's very different with every picture that you use. But the point is, it's lower quality than when we started. And that's not good. We don't want to lose that quality. So here's what we can do. So click on your start menu here and just type in reg and click on the registry editor. Press yes when the option comes up. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like when you open the registry editor. Now we're going to go through a series of folders, so if you just listen carefully, then you'll be just fine. So we're going to double click on the H key current user, and then we're going to find software, double click on that one. Scroll down to Microsoft, double click on that one. Scroll down farther to Office. Where is it? Here we go, Office, double click on that one. Okay, now you're going to be presented with a couple different options. We've got the 15.0 and 16.0 folders. Now, at the time of recording this, 16.0 is the latest version of Office. It represents like Office 2019, 365, like all those things, I believe. And 15, I think, is Office 2013. I could be wrong about that, but it just choose the highest number essentially for what you have. Okay, and then you're going to just single click on PowerPoint. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Double click on PowerPoint, single click on Options. Okay, so now just follow my directions very carefully here because we have to do this like exactly right, but it'll be just fine. So go up here to the menu and click Edit, and then click New. Now you're going to select the DWORD 32-bit value. Now just trust me, even if you have a 64-bit computer, we're going to do the 32-bit value because that's what Microsoft tells us we need to do. So choose that one, and you have to name it exactly. So we're going to call this export bitmap resolution. So it needs to be called that exactly, even following the caps and everything. And then press enter. So export bitmap resolution. Now double click that, and where it says base right here, click on decimal. And for our value, this is essentially the DPI. So the reason that Office or PowerPoint doesn't export in high resolution is because it's exporting at 96 DPI, which produces low resolutions. And so Microsoft actually allows us to scale this up to 300. 300 being the highest, but you can choose pretty much anything in between. So if we press OK here, then we can just close this. Now, let me show you, on Microsoft's website, they've got some other DPI options. So as you can see, 300 is the highest listed on this table, but there are other options that produce these other resolutions, and you're welcome to use those also. Now let's open up PowerPoint, and let's try to export the image again. Change file type, double click on PNG, and we're going to call this one picture 2. And here we go. Just this one, just this slide. This one might take a little bit longer to export because it's quite a bit larger. And so what's interesting is even if your image starts at a certain resolution, like you're about to see, our resolution is actually lower than what it finished exporting too. So if you see the first image is a 3216 by 2136, what we just exported is an 8040 by 5340, and so the resolution went up quite a bit. Now, like, don't get me wrong, that resolution is not actually higher because, like, the image quality is not really improved because the image started out as a resolution and it's not going to scale up all the way to that. But because of the DPI settings, it just saves it as that high resolution. Um, it's kind of weird, but that's how it goes. So that's essentially it. Now, if you look at the three images side by side, at least with this picture, they'll look really similar. It's pretty hard to tell the differences in the quality, even though the quality is hugely different, or at least the dimensions are hugely different on all three. But essentially, that's how you produce your high quality images. It's just a simple edit in the registry. And as long as you follow the directions, you'll be just fine. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Make sure to hit the bell icon so you can see more cool videos like this on PowerPoint and other software. So until next time, peace.